Just a robot.
Today I'm going to be talking about Adam Ruins Everything. Now, instead of covering a video everybody else has already covered, I'm going to be talking about a video I haven't really seen anyone cover yet. And that video is titled, Why We Should Ban Tipping. A common criticism I receive from people is that I never share an unpopular opinion. Now, there's a reason for that. It's because, well, most of my opinions are pretty popular. Now, I'm not saying my opinion is fact, I'm just saying I usually hold popular opinions. But today I'm going to be sharing a rather unpopular opinion. I, just a robot, believe tipping should not be banned.
Brian, there's some bad people in here.
Let's just get on with the video.
Thank you guys. Whenever you're ready.
Mr. and Mrs. Axford, allow me. How much should we tip?
In a perfect world, nothing.
Shit!
Is this the guy?
On, man.
This is one of my major problems with Adam. He has such a huge ego. He creates these skits where everybody's afraid of him because he's so much smarter than everybody else. Even though in reality, if people really did act this way, it's not because you're so smart, it's because they find you to be an annoying piece of shit.
We were having a nice meal.
Yeah, we were. Until the check came. Hi, I'm Adam Conover.
Hey, Adam.
Don't encourage him.
And right now, you probably hate me for even daring to question the custom of tipping.
Yeah, what the fudge?
This is put on college humor, right? You really can't say fuck. You have to replace it with the word fudge. At least say the word hell instead.
First, let's get one thing straight. If you live in America, you have to tip.
Actually, you don't. There's not a single law in America that says you have to tip. Also remember this point, because it's going to be important for later.
Servers here rely on tipping to make a living, and as long as that's true, if you don't do it, you're an asshole.
Oh no, someone's going to call me an asshole. Except for the fact that I really wouldn't care. Also, you can use the word asshole, but you can't use the word fuck? What the fudge?
Sorry.
Thank you.
But just because that's the system we have, doesn't mean it's a good system. And tipping is a custom that shortchanges servers, inconveniences customers, and makes the dining experience worse for everyone. I'm so sorry.
First, ask yourself this. Why is it our responsibility to pay the restaurant's employees humanely?
Well, the thing is, it's not our responsibility. No one really has to do it. People just do it to be generous.
Why don't they just pay you a normal amount of money and make the food more expensive? I mean, that's what every business has done since the dawn of time. When you buy a pair of jeans, they're just $50. They're not like, that'll be $40 and you decide if the stock boy eats tonight. Ooh, sorry. What an asshole, huh?
So instead of people tipping, restaurants should raise the price of food. In other words,
You have to tip. The fact is, tipping is a relatively new custom in America. For most of our history, paying for better service was considered an undemocratic form of bribery.
Serve me before this rabble, will you? I'm a very wealthy man.
I shan't, sir. This is America, where every man has the right to decent service.
but not the right to spend their money how they please. You know, it really confuses me that people describe Adam as a very libertarian man.
Adam Ruins Everything is a show. I've actually really liked Adam Ruins Everything on quite a few things. They've taken some sort of, I guess, libertarian stances, but generally speaking, it's pretty informative.
But not being able to spend your money how you want to sounds like the least libertarian thing ever. And also, you want to ban a rich man from giving a poor man money because he gives good service? There are plenty of cases where a celebrity has tipped a lot of money, but you want to ban that. In other words, you don't want the upper class helping the lower class, so you're also anti-socialist. And here's the real kicker. If we do ban tipping, what's going to be the punishment if people do tip? Are they going to be arrested? Are they going to be fined? I can't imagine ratting out someone who gave me money. Pizza's here. Aw, thanks, man. Here's a $5 tip. Oh, really? Huh, thanks.
2 hours later.
There he is, officer! That's the guy who gave me free money! This man is going away for a very long time. I can't believe someone would do something like that.
But after Prohibition banned the sale of alcohol, restaurant profits cratered, and owners began encouraging tipping just so they could pay their servers less.
Oh, sorry, Allie. I'm not gonna be able to pay you this month. You better take some of that fat cat's cash.
Wait a second, you just said their profits were plummeting. Did they really tell their waiters to ask for tips just because they didn't want to pay them? Or was it because they couldn't afford to pay them?
Nearly a century later, restaurant owners still pay their servers less than minimum wage, turning what used to be a bribe into an obligation that makes the end of every meal suck.
And I somewhat agree with that. I do think waiters should at least get minimum wage. Now granted, most waiters I know do make more than minimum wage with all the tips they earn. But then again, there are some waiters who totally get bullshit pay. However, saying tipping ruins the end of every meal is complete and utter bullshit. Let me give you an example of why tipping can be good.
Like if I'm eating out and my bill came to £48 and 31 pence, I'll just leave £50 on the table. Or more realistically, I'd pretend like I forgot my wallet at home and I'd hope my friend leaves £50 on the table. But again, the tipping's more of a convenience. Like, fuck the 169 change, do you know what I mean?
But you want to ban that, don't you?
Unless your idea of a good time is doing math and being lectured by your friends.
So 20% of 138 is the same as double 10%, which is... Fuck! This is just the SATs all over again!
Man, this guy is dumb. Is this how Adam thinks normal people act?
If I give better service, I get a bigger tip.
Actually, you don't. A study at Cornell University found that the real reasons people tip more or less are basically random, and that customers who receive great service tip on average just 1% more than customers who don't.
Well, then fuck it.
Well, she's fired.
Should we not tip her?
No, I don't want to get yelled at.
Oh my god, who talks like this? The main thing I hate about Adam is just how much he strawmans and makes situations that would never ever happen in real life. Now, I understand that a lot of people think tipping should be banned because companies should pay waitresses more. But instead of banning tipping, couldn't we just make a law to make restaurants pay their waitresses more? I mean, worst case scenario, they'll just, well, do what Adam said. Raise the price of food. If we ban tipping and waitresses and waiters start protesting, worst case scenario is they're going to be fired and replaced with teenagers and immigrants. Now, I don't know that much about economics. Maybe I'm totally wrong. So if you guys had a problem with anything I said in this video, please leave a comment. My eyes have seen the glory of the cleansing of YouTube, debunking SJWs and feminazis too. We criticize reactionists in hopes they get the boot. Just the robot marches on.
These people are the people who make your food. If you don't tip, you'll soon build a reputation as being that guy who doesn't tip. And do you know what'll happen after they see that guy who doesn't tip come into the restaurant again? Exactly! You'll get your food spat in. Or even worse,